Hi, it's Lynn again, and I'm going to have a go at something I haven't done for a couple of years. I've got some watercolour paper. This piece is smooth. Got another piece over there that's rough. If I've got time, I might do a second one. You wet the paper with just plain water. I also have a spray bottle in case I want to spread the paint around a little bit. This is just something I saw years ago, and I've done quite a lot of them, but as I said, probably not for about 3 years have I done this one. You need a scraper. This is probably a bit too thin, but the last one I tried was too rigid. Like a thin piece of plastic or something that is easily bendable. Sometimes you can put the paint onto something else and then just scrape it up, but I've chosen to just put it on this, and then I'll just turn this over, and usually around a third to a half way down the page, you just put that on, and then you scrape that across any way you kind of want to use up the paint that's on the card. Yep, that's all gone. I mean, you don't have to use it up, all of it up. Now this is where you can, it depends how much water you've got on your paper, but you can get it to run. Sometimes spraying it helps it along, but it's this is another process. It's very relaxing because there's not a lot of control. You choose the colours, obviously. Sometimes it can come out looking like something, you know, like an inlet with a mountain range behind it, for example, or sometimes it's just a mush of colour. But sorry, I had that too high. This sort of looks like it's a little bit too thick just there, so I'm just gonna try and spread that out a bit. Turn it around, try and keep it so you can keep seeing it. And it just runs a bit more. You can do it with any colours that you want, but you do need watercolour paper and proper watercolours. Gouache paints, they sort of work, but they're not quite as effective. I did put that on too thick down there, for my liking anyway. I just wanted a bit, here we go, see how that goes. Maybe a bit too thick down there. And you just keep turning it around until you're satisfied with the way it looks. If it's taking a long time and you don't want to wet it anymore, you can just lean it up against something, and it will run down just while you've left it there. That's you can use this as a base and do black ink doodling over the top of it. Some people don't like the word doodling, but you know, just black ink drawings are very effective over the top of something like this. You can add other colours. You could wait till it dried and just do normal painting with it. You could, yeah, there's a lot of things that you could use this as a base for. And if it comes out really, really good, which, yeah, I wouldn't say this one has come out really, really good. It's the colours are pretty, but it's not really done a lot. I should have maybe practiced before I came online and did this, but I've never said I'm an expert. I just like to have a go at things. So I will pause this for a moment and I'll set up the next page and we'll do some different colours and see how that one goes. Okay. back. This time I have a piece of rough watercolour paper, and it definitely soaks up more water. It's got quite wet. It's gone sort of through the other side, so I'll just have to give it a bit more water. A lot more absorbent, I think is the word I was looking for. This time I've chosen yellow, medium yellow, and sap green, Chinese white, and viridian. So we'll see how this colour combination goes. There we go. It's moving very slowly. Almost looks like the hungry caterpillar. I will put some more water on this, but I'm already feeling this paper, the rough paper, feels a lot more fragile with the water on it. Having the extra colour I think is helpful. I've got the 4 colours. The white doesn't seem to be doing much. The yellows, yeah. It's dripping. Might turn it around and see what happens up this way. I don't know whether you ever go at this yourself. I mean, you don't need to buy expensive materials for any of these things. And you might do like 10 of these and they're all fairly ordinary, then all of a sudden you'll do one and it'll be absolutely spectacular. But they are fun to do. They're a bit messy, but then I get messy. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter whether I'm painting with watercolours or acrylics or whether I'm painting a room or a piece of furniture. I always get in a mess, and which is why I've got a drop sheet over my table. But yeah, this is just another thing that you can do. And I haven't got the most expensive watercolours. The paper, it is good paper, but I've made sure I buy it when it's on special. You get the whole pad. And it's interesting, the one, the smooth is the hot pressed, and the other pad that I had was a mixture, cold pressed, hot pressed, and another one, which is not as rough as this, but it's sort of in between. And so that was interesting, using the different methods on the different paper. Now I wouldn't put either of those on the wall, I don't think. I'm happy to hear any comments that anything that you've tried that's similar to this, or any suggestions for another video you'd like me to have a go at something. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to hit the like button, that would be fantastic. And if you'd like to subscribe to see what else I'm going to have a go at, that would be great too. Thank you. I really appreciate you watching. Bye-bye.